Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of BS Drunk Movie Reviews. This is a bi-weekly podcast, but we do upload the video version of this video to our YouTube channel on the off week, so you can check that out there. My name is Matt, and as always, I'm being joined by my sister, Vetta.
Hi.
All right, and this week we're going to be talking about Thunder Force.
This bitch.
Yeah. Sorry, we're drunk right now. That's the name of the podcast. If you chimed in for Drunken Mess. Okay? So yeah.
A drunken movie mess. That's what we are.
Yeah,
right
exactly. So Betta, right out the gate, just real quick, your first thoughts about this movie. Go ahead.
I saw it and I was super excited. I love Melissa and I love Octavia. I was like, let's do this.
Right on. I'm not gonna lie, Thunder Force, more like Thunder Thighs. But it's like, let's bust out what's going on here. This is ridiculous. So the movie starts out with Octavia Spencer's character, and I'm just gonna talk to her about Octavia Spencer because I love Octavia Spencer. I don't love her character in this movie. It's
No. She needs to remove the giant stick from her ass.
Yeah, and she's so boring. Anyways, so her parents get killed by psychopaths. So or what they call them as what?
Miscreants.
Miscreants. Thank you. I wrote them down as psychopaths, but they're not Okay, so how it happens is a meteor or something happens to the earth where only people that are psychopaths gain superpowers. Yeah. And so then Octavia Spencer's character, Emily.
Yep.
She is working through like middle school, high school, college to create a serum to create powers.
She's on a mission of vengeance. Like she wants to avenge her parents. Go figure that. A superhero movie where someone's got to avenge their parents because they were killed by the bad guys.
Right. And so she, spoiler alert, she eventually does create that. But then we go to around, now time. I don't remember what the date was.
It just is the present.
Yeah, we'll just say present. Yeah, good job. Anyways. So Emily and Lydia, sorry. Okay.
I have it written down.
Hey, grammar Nazi, why don't you calm it down?
I have it written down. It's in my notes.
Okay. Anyways, so Lydia, she does eventually create a super
Wait, you're skipping over the part. Are we not going to talk about Lydia sitting in her kitchen drinking the cereal that she spoiled the
Well, we will, but that's afterwards. Okay. Well, let's real quick talk about them as little kids. Okay. So they're in elementary school and Lydia is being picked on by some asshole.
Emily?
Yeah, by some white guy. And then Emily comes up and she's all like, "Oh, be nice to her." And then they become friends and they're like besties forever. And then fast forward to college years. I don't know about you, but I felt so much like Saved by the Bell college years during this episode, during this like little scene or whatever. And so Lydia is all like studying because she's all, what?
Nothing. I'm just making little side comments on the back while you're speaking to correct you.
Oh, my bladder is full. Anyways. I need to just, you talk for 2 seconds. I need just a second to calm it down because I'm about to piss my panties. I'll tell you what.
Lydia and Emily have an argument when Lydia's going to take her AP tests, I think it was. And so they don't become friends. And then it kind of fast forwards to Lydia driving a forklift on a shipping yard and she's drinking beer on the job, which don't do that. I mean, I'm all for drinking the beer. I mean, we're drinking now, but don't drink on the job.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. Like I saw that and I was all like, what kind of an asshole is this?
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, like who doesn't listen, I want to drink on my job every day. I hate my job, but I got money I got kids to feed, fucker. Like maybe that's why she didn't have
About
kids to
somebody
feed.
who left candy bar wrappers in her rig.
And can I just say, Melissa McCarthy needs to stop writing movies with her husband because this movie sucked dick. Anyways, so then so she's you already went past. Hold on, I need to find my spot in the notes because you done covered a big chunk of it. Anyways, so then Emily, okay, so Emily invites Lydia to their reunion. Where are you at? Oh, Jesus Christ, where are you at? Go ahead. Tell
We're gonna
Daddy.
get to that, but you are confusing. Octavia's character is Emily. Melissa's character is Lydia. You keep reversing them.
Okay, sorry. Listen.
We're gonna back up because you keep wanting to skip over the part that I found very disturbing. Lydia is sitting in her kitchen eating cereal. She has poured chunky milk on her cereal. She takes a bite of it and she's drinking a beer and she goes, well, maybe this will make it better. And I'm just like, because
I'm not gonna lie, I was grossed out by that part too. Like, who doesn't know that? Like, she's all like, maybe it's the cereal, maybe it's the milk. Bitch, it's the milk. No, it's cereal only gets stale. Like,
just am like, I think I could have handled it if she would have just poured beer on her cereal, but she mixed this boiled milk with the beer, and she's a grown-ass woman and did not realize the smell when she opened the container was like boiled milk.
Yeah, that I was the same way when she did that. As soon as she bit into the cereal, I was like, "Oh, it's the milk. Milk is sour." Like cereal only gets stale. So if it was extra crunchy, like chips, then it was the cereal. But no, it's the milk, you dumb bitch. Anyways, so then she invites Emily to the reunion. And Emily doesn't show up because Emily's, a smart girl making money.
I have not been to one of my reunions because I just don't. But are they held in a bar?
Listen, as far as I know, I'm not as old as you. No offense. Anyways, offense taken. Anyways, so I'm not as old as you, but my high school reunion was not held in a bar. So
I don't even think my classes had one. I graduated in the 90s, and apparently we're some lazy fucks because we ain't ever organized one.
Don't admit to that. Anyways, so but it was held in New York, and you know how New Yorkers are. They're like, stupid. Anyways, so Manhattan. Anyways, so Lydia, I'm just gonna say I'll call her Melissa because so Melissa McCarthy goes to whatever her Octavia's company, and she goes into the lobby and she's all like, "Hey, I'm here to see my friend and everything." And she goes up to the floor.
I love when the security guard's like, I didn't see this playing out this way. And Melissa goes, I'm really surprised a little bit too.
Right. Anyway, sippy time. Oh, delicious. Oh gosh. Anyways, so
Octavia.
All right, we need to fast forward. This has taken forever. We have been 10 minutes in this.
Waiting for Octavia in Octavia's office.
Yes. So then Melissa gets injected with the superpower syndrome of strength.
Octavia says the most famous last words that you never tell somebody when you're leaving them alone. Don't touch anything.
Oh, right on. That's like, don't watch Two Girls, One Cup. Because it's like, of course I'm going to watch it, stupid. You just said don't watch it. Right. Anyways. So then she gets injected with super strength.
Yeah. The injections in the face.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like Octavia Spencer can take it through a pill, and what's her face has to take it through an injection in the face.
The third injection's in the fucking boobs.
Right. And so, sorry, I need a second. So Melissa McCarthy is now super strong, and she's all like, "Hey, look at me," and everything. And like, so then she's all like, "We need to fight crime," and she comes up with a stupid name of Thunder Force. It should have been like Fat Girls Anonymous. Anyways, so, and the part that really annoys me about this, as a comic book reader, I go to the comic book store every week or every other week. The reason that superheroes are thin and fit is because they're constantly training. And to have two overweight girls fighting in a superhero movie really annoyed me. And I know that's
Are
like
you
maybe
trying to say I can't be a superhero?
you cannot be a superhero. Anyways, so you're not fat. Listen, I'm not trying to
I'm
be a dick to you.
pleasantly plump.
You stop it. Well,
So
you know how guys are. They like a big ass. Anyways, so I like a
that's
big
something that
ass.
never went away. So okay.
Yeah. Anyways, okay. So they do this monologue of Melissa McCarthy, learning her super strength, and she becomes a superpower or superhero. So
Based on
then,
the fact that Octavia's 15-year-old daughter graduated from Stanford, but she doesn't know what tatas are.
oh my god, yeah. Listen, when that whole situation happened, I was like, I thought I was like in a bubble of protection from our parents when I was growing up. That girl was in like a fucking like I don't know what was going on with that, but like I was like, oh, she doesn't know the dictionary.
Like every time they would say something, they were like language or remember your company. And I was like, she was a 15-year-old in college. She probably knows more fucking shit than you people do. So yeah. And can I just say they play Fortnite and Fortnite's stupid. There are way better games out there than that.
I played Fortnite. It was pretty fun.
No,
But I only played it for like 45 minutes. And I
no.
was like, this was fun, kind
There's
of.
way
But
better battle royale games out there.
by the way, you guys can check that link right now, right here in the iCard section. Anyways, so then they go to stop their first robbery.
We talk about the suits.
Yeah, let's talk about the suits. The suits are fucking awful. Go ahead. You go.
Like, did they hire someone from like 1972
They were so
to
bad.
design them?
I don't know.
And when they were picking out the car, what part of their brain said that was the car they should be driving? Like, I'm a short person, and getting in and out of that car probably wouldn't be difficult for me. But I'm going, I just kind of go. That was the worst pick. I mean, trust me, they shouldn't have picked the Royce that was sitting next to it either. But you're picking a Lamborghini, like really, and a purple one,
Right.
like how I don't get it.
Oh.
All right, now to Crabman and his little gang of misfits.
Oh, don't even get me. Oh, God, you mentioned crab face. Okay. So the only part that I laughed of this entire movie, this movie was fucking awful. I didn't laugh one bit during this movie. Was when they were like, when he was like, I don't remember exactly what he said, but his henchman, he was like, get him, henchman. And then he like, but then he like moves sideways. And I was like, that's the only part that I laughed. It's the only part that I laughed.
Finding Nemo part where that's what I thought of was where the crabs were like,
Finding Nemo. Yes, queen. Yeah. That's the only part. Like they went into this 80s like delusional thing where Melissa McCarthy is like flying through the air. And I was like, what's going on here?
it was the love at first sight sequence.
Yeah. And Jason Bateman, I was like, you are a great actor and you're doing this bullshit for Melissa McCarthy and her husband.
You know, bitches gotta get a paycheck, I guess.
I guess like he must be thirsty for that money. I mean, like I'd be the same way because I'm thirsty for any money.
Times when actors pick jobs like this or do jobs like this, it's because somebody in Hollywood's got some dirt on them and is blackmailing the shit. They're like,
yeah,
we need bigger names.
yeah. I was
got shit on. Pull out the files. Yep, call him.
Yeah.
Call his agent. He'll do it.
So they stop that robbery. And so then we fast forward to the guy running for mayor. His name is what was that?
The king.
Yeah, the king.
How long?
I was getting that. You know, you need to calm down. Okay, you need to calm down. Okay, I think you've had too much because I was getting to that, and you just like interrupted.
I feel like I'm back in school, and I'm like, I know.
Yeah. All right. Well, I didn't see your hand. So
You
I
know
just
she's
heard
bad.
you. So I love you. So then he's like manipulating the whole situation to become mayor. And so that way he can be, and he is a deviant. That's what they're calling. Isn't that what they're calling him? The
Miss
deviants?
Creighton.
What?
Miss Creighton.
Oh, same thing. Anyways, so
You can just say the bad guys.
bad guys.
Bad guys.
Although I have to say, in all honesty, I really did like what's her face? What?
Laser. The glowy electricity lady.
Yeah, that was played by Pom Clemente.
What was the other movie she was in that I really
Guardians of the Galaxy. I love her. I'm not gonna lie. I loved her in this movie, and I love her in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, she was in
2.
another movie too that I really liked where she was a gymnast assassin or something.
I didn't see that movie, whatever you're talking about, but I love her. Ugh. Anyways, I love her. Not only do I think she's hot, but I think she's talented. I love her all around. I could watch anything that she's in. If I could
She was
talk.
my favorite
My
part of the movie.
tongue feels like it's like 10 times too big for my mouth. Anyways, but I love her. I loved her in this movie, and I loved her. I loved when she did the little blasty blast. Anyways,
I liked when she rode in the back of the pickup truck, like, she was king of the hill.
right, like she was the only one in the back, and she's like, "Oh, don't fuck with me. I'll shoot you with my laser beams, fucker." So then, okay, so let's jump forward because this is taking way too long. We need to wrap this fucker up.
To figure out that the alley boss lady, the CIA lady, was working with the bad guys.
Yeah, so we get to the last mission. And yeah, what's her face? I can't remember her name, the actress. Oh my god, Vetta. My tongue feels like it's like a million times too big for my mouth. And this is a podcast, so I need to be able to speak. I'm looking for love. Anyways, so she's the bad guy, and that is played by, I'm looking at right now. I wrote it down, but I can't remember. Is that played by Melissa Leo? Melissa Leo. She plays gosh, if you could just, my phone is, she plays Allie. Allie. And she's working with the bad guys, the miscreants.
Mm-hmm.
And so they break into the king's like headquarters or whatnot, and they go to take him down.
For the big bomb. Yep, they're
The
looking for
big
the
bomb,
bomb.
yeah. And so, long story short, they end up winning, even though it's like a pretty big thing.
Oh, and the daughter has injected herself with super speed.
Yeah, right. Right on. I
And
totally
she's
forgot
made
that.
herself a way better suit than her mom's.
Yeah, exactly. You know what gets me is like, I'm just like, like your daughter's like progressed above you, and you can't come with a better suit or ask her for a better suit.
Right?
Like, hey, boomer. Anyways, so, and they end up defeating the king. Ugh, sorry. So Lita and the crab guy, which, what kind of powers are those? Like, he was snapped in the dick by a crab, and he's like got powers, like, and it's the shittiest powers.
Well, yeah,
What?
because there's a radioactive crab.
Yeah, so stupid. Anyways, I would have killed him like right away. And they're on their second date, and they're talking about raw chicken, which I have to admit, the raw chicken, the bit got old real fucking quick, like within 2 seconds. I don't know how you were, but I got like old with, like, I was like, this is gross. Stop talking about it. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I
It
didn't
wasn't
like it.
funny at all for me. It was disgusting. Gross.
And so they're on their second date, and they're all like, raw chicken is so good. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's not good. It's not good. This is stupid.
Not good.
And that was the end of the movie. That was like the end credit scene. So, long story short, this movie was so bad. Like, I don't understand why Melissa McCarthy lets her husband write movies, and then she stars in them, and they're just bad. And they've got fuck you money, so they'll just spend it on anything and everything.
They've got more
But
than fuck you money. They've got fuck me money, fuck you money, fuck the world money.
exactly. And I'm just like, this is bad. I
Yeah.
don't want to. The only reason I watched this is so I could do a review with you as a superhero. And it was just embarrassing for her. And she should be embarrassed. Yeah. And her husband sucks at writing. Stop writing.
Should they really be embarrassed? They still got a paycheck for doing it.
No,
And
they
you're
should. They
talking
should.
about it.
No, stop it. Stop it. They should be. Just because you got a paycheck doesn't mean you shouldn't be embarrassed. Okay. I get a paycheck every week and I'm embarrassed of the work that I do. So, yeah. All right. Is there any last words you want to say about this movie? Any last words you want to say about this movie?
Okay. Overall, don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
There's like an hour and 40 minutes of your life. You're never back.
Right. Exactly.
You know, go watch a real superhero movie, some Avengers, some Iron Man. I'll even say go watch Batman, and I'm not a Batman fan.
Listen, what? Okay, well, that's a whole nother subject. I don't even talk to you.
Get into my love of Batman.
You are triggering me right now. I don't even know how to talk to you right now. Go watch Invincible on Amazon. Jupiter Legacy on Netflix at some point in time. I don't even know. Ugh. At some point in time. Go watch those. I'm excited for those. As far as what this hooker is saying, I don't even know what she's saying. This is ridiculous.
Well, we'll save that for a later date. I'll explain my whole loathing of Batman.
Oh my God. You are driving me mental right now. I'm getting mad right now. You're making me mad. Don't talk shit about Batman. Let's just say right now, don't talk shit about my dude. Okay. Like I don't talk shit about your housewives. Okay.
I'm not a huge DC comic fan. I'm all the Marvel, right?
Oh, Vetta, you are. Oh, I need to like make myself unangry right now. You are making me so mad right now.
We'll save that for a later time. We'll have.
I'm gonna stop recording and we're gonna save it for 2 minutes now. When I chew you out, that's what we're gonna save it for. Oh my goodness. I can't feel my lips right now. All right, you guys listen. All right, you guys. So moving on to our next segment, we're going to ask our questions. And I'm going to let you go first. What is your question?
Okay, so my question is, what is your favorite female?
My favorite SEMO?
Yeah. So what is your favorite female superhero in a movie?
Well, I'm just gonna say Wonder Woman from the 2008 one with Gal Gadot. Yeah. I love that. I love Wonder Woman, and I love Gal Gadot. I do too.
So I grew up with Wonder Woman. Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
I didn't pick her. I picked Jean Grey / the Phoenix from X-Men because
like the third one.
No, the cartoon version. Like.
Oh, you picked what? That's not a movie.
No, it's not. But that's what triggered it. And then I was like, I loved Jean Grey in all of
Me too. Movies. She's my favorite.
I just said the Phoenix because she does do the Phoenix as well. But in the movie, I didn't like the portrayal of the Phoenix. But I loved Jean Grey.
Right on. Like the Femke Jensen Jean Grey or the Sophie Turner Jean Grey?
The
Game of Thrones girl, or the other one, Femke Jensen.
Yes.
Okay.
Why are you messing with me? I want to know Sophie.
Listen, for somebody that knows so many names, you don't know these fucking characters.
No, I had to really think about it and go, wait, what?
There's two different versions. There's the younger one.
I know. I don't like the younger version. I like the original.
Yeah, me too.
Sophie
I love
Turner,
Femke Jensen.
No, thank you, sir.
Gotcha. All right. Calm down, hooker. All right. So my question is, and this is like a two-parter, is what is your favorite and your least favorite superhero costume in a movie? And they don't have to be from the same movie.
No, mine are not. So my least favorite is kind of just a trio. And when I say the movie, you'll understand why. So mine are From Batman and Robin.
Mm.
I dislike Batman, Robin, and Batgirl's costumes. I don't like them.
Gotcha.
I just don't. Out of all of the Batman costumes.
Like, are you talking the final costumes where it's just black and silver?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Like the one where they all three match and line up. Like, I don't like that. I mean, I wasn't fond of the when they didn't match up costumes either. But those three together, I was like, but the costumes in that movie as a whole.
Well, you know, like nipples on your bat suit?
No.
Oh, gotcha. It's so kinky.
I'll keep that behind closed doors. Like,
right on.
Adults do behind closed doors, and none of my business. I don't want to.
Right on. Well, why don't I tell you my least favorite, and then we'll go on to our favorite. So my least favorite is the Steel costume from the 90s movie Steel with Shaquille O'Neal. Like it basically took a checklist of everything that can turn tacky, and they were like Tin Man, Hershey Kiss, he's a mess just standing, like, so fighting he's gonna be a mess also, so I don't.
It's gonna be very difficult.
Yeah, like I'm
thinking that. I wish I would have. That's great.
Like I just want to be like, maybe you guys shouldn't have made this movie. Like,
oh, definitely shouldn't have made that movie.
But Shaquille O'Neal wanted to be a superhero and be in a superhero movie. He was like dead set on it.
I know. He does a lot of things that I'm pretty sure he's advised not to do.
Yeah. All right. So moving on to our favorite costumes from a movie. What is your favorite?
Mine is Aquaman.
Oh, I love Aquaman.
I love I love all of the costumes in that movie. Mira, is that her name?
Yes.
Mira. I loved her costume. I just loved it all. They were fabulous.
Well, I might as well tell you Aquaman is mine. Ah. Well, Aquaman's my favorite superhero in the DC universe. So like I was like, and they did it like so comic book accurate that I'm just like, and I'm a big nerd. So I'm all like, if the costumes don't look like from the comic book, I don't want anything to do with it. So I was so happy that they did that. So yay. And I'm glad you picked Aquaman. Jason Momoa wears it. Hello.
Anything with that. Right.
Yeah. They should have him wear the Aquaman Speedo.
I have to be game for that. Right now. I will pay the $39.99.
For sure. Thank you guys so much for listening. Follow us on Twitter at BS Drunk Pod to stay updated, and we'll also be posting the video for this on our YouTube channel. So be sure to subscribe to that. You can go to youtube.com and we are BS Drunk Movie Reviews on there. And listen, don't forget to drink, recap, review, and repeat. Bye, guys.
Bye.